This is a funny story, this. Goes out, it was the night I'd been filming with the BBC, doing a documentary, and I was in, what's it called? Oh, it's over the bar, what's it called, I think? Sports bar, I think it's called, Gilzeens, is it, I think? Gilzeens, yeah, Gilzeens Sports Bar, because there's been in both of them. So anyway, I'm in there, and Flatty's in there, big Flatty, and young Brian, he's there. BBC's there, videoing me. With just one man called Dan Anderton, who worked for the BBC, so he's videoing me anyway. I'm stood there. Anyway, they'd gone to the BBC after about 20 minutes. They'd been all over the town all day, we've been doing video, and they'd gone. And we went back in the pub. So we stood there. Next minute, I'm stood in the queue, and there's like about 20 people stood waiting to talk to me. All right, Brian, can I get your autograph and all this stuff? Because it happened all the time. So I'm stood there, and now Bobby's there talking to another lad. I looked at him, I thought, I know it's that lad's face. I'm always watching him when I went in pubs in case anybody would have any weapons and stuff. So I'm looking at him thinking, I know his face, sure he's a footballer. So it was Stewie Downing for the Borough. So I'm stood there. Anyway, Bobby says, can he meet you? I went, yeah, because he stood waiting to meet me, Stewie Downing. He's a celebrity playing for England, playing for Middlesbrough, playing for Liverpool. And I'm just the taxman in the area. Anyway, I knew his uncle really well, Ray Down. He had a bit of trouble in the steam packet with Terry had. I had a fight in there one night with him, and I ended up bashing this lad all over. Made a mess and broke his jaw, and I actually fractured his skull. And he said to Terry, you saved my life that night there, Terry. It wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So yeah, another story Terry will tell you about that when probably comes on. But anyway, talking to them, Stewie Down, and he shook my hand and everything. Lovely lad, met him, invited me to go up to his house and everything. Could come up with and get the ball signed and everything. Lovely kid, and his uncle, like I say, Ray, lovely people. But anyway, so we're in there, so we leave there. A bit of trouble out the back of the Travellers. I've gone out and sorted out with Flatty. We're all right, a couple of lads from Darlington. And they're asking me all stories. When I go out and all the Travellers come, they'll all say, what happened when you had a fight with him, Brian? What happened when you had a fight with that one? When you fought him in Darlington? You know when you had a fight with that lad from such and such? And they're asking me the stories, like they're like little kids stood there or at parties, and I'm telling them all the stories. They love it, you know, the lads and that. So anyway, we goes to the Purple Onion, which is my friend's Barry Sucker. Young Barry was running it. And Big Barry. So we goes, no, Barry, sorry, I can't think of his name, not Barry Sucker, Barry Faulkner, Barry Sucker, the other mate. So Barry Faulkner's in there, and we goes in, a young Barry, and we're having something to walk about, music on. Jeff Robinson's in, used to work the door me years ago from Leo's. So anyway, we're in there, and then a few other kids I knew worked the doors, were in there. So we're in there, we're having a bit of laughing at. Anyway, there was a party going on, so I fancy coming back. So it was about 3 in the morning when we left there. So we went to Saltburn, this big old-fashioned house, massive, about 6, 7, 8 bedrooms it had, like a hotel. And we get in, there's all young lads in there and that, and a few young lasses and that with the boyfriends. But mainly all young lads, all look like college students type of thing. And they say, oh, Frank off, and they shake themselves, calm down, you're all right, it's only me. Anyway, they're all off their heads. So I seen some of them like struggling a bit. I said, you all right, sonny? He said, come here. I said, I got him some water. So I got him some water. Anyway, at the end of the night, it was about early hours of the morning. His mum and dad would come back at 3 o'clock. I think it was about 9, 10 o'clock. He went, well, everyone's going to have to go soon because I'm going to have to get the house done because it's a mess. So as they were talking still, so the next hour or so, you've got an hour to get ready to go. I can't leave his house like this. I was off my head and ecstasy. I cleaned the fucking house for him, so I cleaned all the house, washed all the pots, put all the plates in the sink, washed all them, dried them all, put them all away, made them all cups of tea, because some of them were getting a bit hungry, bits of toast. I'd get that in you, get it out. They were only young kids, like 19, 20-year-old, 21, 22. Bensley was being Teddy Dicklock turned up, and we didn't know, they were saying, fucking hell, we've got the hardest man in the area, shitting ourselves, and you end up cleaning all the house up for me and wash the pots and put all the stuff away. It just shows you the tax man isn't the bad man, what people say, and them young kids still talk about it. Evo, little Evo, he knows the kid really well. Another great kid, Evo, my friend, he said that Brian Coughlin, he's mint, he was telling us all these stories that he was showing us how to do this fight and throwing punches. He was brilliant, he was funny as telling us loads of jokes that. He said, oh, it was great, the night flew with him. He said, and at the end of the night, Evo, he said he only cleaned up all the house and it was making us drink water and that so we didn't dehydrate and that. He said, what a lovely man he is. He said, absolutely brilliant. He said, and Evo said, I told you, didn't I? He said, if you go the other way with him, he said, he's an absolute nightmare. He said, but if you be nice to him, he's nice to you. So yeah, just another little story in a day.